Let's go, Tech. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, whoever here. I hope that you are all doing well. Well, look what we have here. I think I didn't get around to listening to this song, and I must. So I've got a really dear hottest friend who messaged me and said, you still haven't even listened to one of 2PM's best ballads. And if you don't know me, I'm a bit of a ballad fiend. Well, at least K-pop made me into a ballad fiend, and then I moved on to like other genres, and it continues. I just love a good ballad, and especially a good ballad when it comes from one of my most favorite groups, 2PM. So this song is called Suddenly, or perhaps also At Times, depending on like the direct translation from Korean. And I'm really excited to listen to this. So you will see that I've got a lyric video up, but please know, obviously I take these with a pinch of salt. Sometimes they are made using Google Translate, which is not like accurate, but I kind of just want like a vague picture of what the boys are singing about, and then I'm going to move on to a live performance anyway, because that's the main event. So if you were to have a look at the description below, you will see a link to everything that I am watching right here. I have chosen 2 live performances of this, one from I think 2 years ago and one from their 15th anniversary concert. I've thought about watching their anniversary concert with you. I don't know how that would quite work. I don't always have enough time to watch something that lengthy, but perhaps if I like broke it up into like 2 or 3 sections and like recorded it and then put it together and gave it to you, or if we just watched it in separate parts, that might be a little bit more doable, because I definitely do want to watch it. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've seen, heard, experienced these 6 wonderful men together, and so right now I'm really focused on this and I'm really excited about this. I can't wait for you to talk to me about this at the end, and what am I in for with this ballad, eh? So please, can we listen to this and watch all of this stuff together? So I quickly looked up. Jun K is the writer of this song. Is that correct? And this is from Grown. Wow.
네 모습이 생각나서 난 또 가슴 깊이 묻어둔 추억들을 꺼내어 보곤 해.
That was gorgeous.
오늘 밤에는 네가 있던 그곳에 내가 서 있을까.
This JYP technique is just delicious.
우리 약속들 아직도 너무 선명한데 나 왜 이렇게 널 잊지 못해. 바보같이 아파만 하는데 내 가슴은 왜 내 말을 듣지 않아. 이것도 잊으려고 억지 웃음 줘봐도 왜 이렇게 널 잊지 못해. 아파야 하는데 아냐 아무 말도 아냐. 그냥 나 혼자 또 이래. 미안해.
Oh wow.
네 생각이 떠올랐어 문득.
A very, very mellow song, and I mean, it's been a while since I've heard something fresh from all of these voices. Well, sort of. Obviously, there's a couple of members that pop up every now and again to release a song, but especially I haven't heard a fresh song from Juno's mouth in such a long time that really quite got to me. It was a little bit jarring, actually. And yeah, like you go from somebody like Taekyeon, who I'm expecting might have a rap. I don't know, I was just expecting for it to be that kind of a 2PM song, but obviously we're talking ballad here, and for him to start off that low, that mellow, and it was almost spoken, but it was sung, and moving into Nikken, and just, you go from one voice to the next, and you're like, I couldn't possibly love the next voice as much as I love the current voice that I'm listening to, and yet you do. You kind of find yourself in this moment of disbelief that you're like, oh, but the feelings continue to grow until you're in the whole flow of the song and you're like, oh, look, this is 2PM. I honestly wish I could go back and like erase my memory, especially for Must. If I could erase my memory and go back and listen to that, oh, how I wish I could do that.
아무렇지도 않니 나를 떠나버리고서 그래 널 지울게
I can't wait for the live performance of this.
널 자꾸 찾아도 나 왜 이렇게 널 잊지 못해 바보같이 아파만 하는데 내 가슴은 왜 내 말을 듣지 않아 이것도 잊으려고 억지 웃음 줘봐도 왜 이렇게 널 잊지 못해 아파야 하는데 아냐 아무 말도 아냐 그냥 나 혼자 또 이래 미안해 네 생각이 떠올랐어 이제
I was waiting.
너를 찾지 말기 이 마음이 무너져 내려도 행복하게 혹시 내 가슴이 너를 찾아 다시 널 불러내도 나의 사랑아
Oh, Chansung's bit in this is so gorgeous. So in the beginning of it, I was thinking actually his voice probably would have sounded good if it had been in that opening section. I wonder why they didn't use him for that, because like if we're going to give him a part in the build, sometimes that might be allocated to Jun K, sometimes it might be allocated to Juno, it could be allocated to Taekyeon. I don't know, it could be like an array of voices depending on where you're going with it. But it is so perfectly allocated. Chansung's bit in this is probably my most favourite so far, and the way that he emotes through it as well is just utterly gorgeous.
그냥 나 혼자 또 이래 미안해
The funny thing with 2PM is that they carry their era with them, their gen with them, and that's not to say that this sounds very much from like when they debuted, because it's not from that era at all. It's from Grown, which was years later, but it just, I don't know, they managed to create such a space for themselves in the industry that nobody really sounds like them. And I know that I am quite detached from K-pop these days, and I don't know who came after 2PM really in JYP and whether they still carry this technique with them, but I kind of feel like something was created for these six men, a sound, and it is only theirs, and nobody else will ever sound like this, even if they come from the same group, because I do listen to, obviously I love Big Bang, and I listen to a lot of YG artists, even that came before Big Bang, and some that came after, and they definitely, you feel that sound being carried, and I just don't know, maybe I'm saying that naively because I don't listen to K-pop very much anymore, but I just feel like this kind of magic, this technique, it was created for this group and it kind of died with this group. Please let it be true. I don't want anyone to sound like this. Gorgeous. They're all so strong as individuals, and it's quite nice actually that you don't get too much of like overlapping. They all have their really strong part to play in this song, in this story, and you find each and every single part of it unforgettable. Like, this is why they're all equal when it comes to being 2PM, that nobody like outshines the other, in my opinion. When I love 2PM, when I'm being a artist, I love all of them equally. That's the truth, because I hate it when there's a group where one of them falls short, or I'm like, oh, that was really unnecessary, or like, we could just do without that member. Like, it's really cruel, but I do sometimes have those thoughts, and it does stop me from liking a group wholeheartedly. And I'm just really glad that 2PM are just as beastly as they are. And actually, talking about being beastly, they obviously started a trend in K-pop, and they started to do one thing and it worked really well for them, but that's not all they can do. They're not one-trick ponies. Like, if they really want to sing a serious love ballad, a heartbreak ballad, they will do that for you as well. Incredibly beautiful, and I really felt all of the emotion coming through in all of their parts and part allocations. Goodness, do you know what, I suddenly had this thought that I want to go back and I want to listen to all of 2PM songs, and I just want to like really focus on the part allocations and feel like, were they correct? Because I just think they got it so spot on. I loved that. Thank you so much for introducing me to this song, and definitely can we move on to the live performances, because that is what I am most excited about. Let's go, Tack. Please, I don't want to move on from that. His voice singing that low is just so gorgeous. Someone hold me. So gorgeous. He's got such an interesting voice. I love the clarity of every single word despite his voice being so low. Oh, nice. This style suits Kun a lot.
아직도 너무 선명한데 나 왜 이렇게 널 잊지 못해 바보같이 아파만 하는데 내 가슴은 왜 내 말을 듣지 않아 잊고 또 잊으려고 억지 웃음 줘봐도
Where's my man? Like a roaring lion. Look at him prowling this stage. Oh, it rips your heart out. They've got such a wonderful balance of voices in this group.
내 가슴이 널 자꾸 찾아도 나 왜 이렇게 널 잊지 못해 바보같이 아파만 하는데 내 가슴은 왜 내 말을 듣지 않아 잊고 또 잊으려고 억지 웃음 줘봐도 왜 이렇게
Those two back to back. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted by this face. Back to the voice. I know. Jeez. Oh my goodness. The training that these boys had, I mean, it's rigorous, it's hard, it will make or break you, but the training that these guys had was just so damn perfect, because look at the result of it. Like, all of them, they have amazing vibratos, amazing falsettos, when they want a mixed voice, a head voice, anything that you want. If they want resonance, if they want to put a bit of emotion into it, a bit of a cry into it, they can all do anything. They can sing something that's trendy, they can sing something that requires a lot of agility or a lot of like technique or just outright showiness. They can sing it all. This group is ridiculous and they need to come back like right now. My most favourite bit in the whole song, Jansan. K. So clean. I'm not heartbroken, but I feel it right now after that. And I really want to pose this question to you. Are they or are they not ridiculously talented? Since when do you get all these different textures in one group and all of them gel so well together? That's pretty mind-blowing. I'm so grateful that I get to listen to a brand new song for them. I feel like it's been ages since I've got to listen to something fresh, and it's just the best day ever. But I miss them so much, and I do miss K-pop. Second gen, part of third gen, a lot. I did have some really good times, like exploring that music. Those eras were truly the best. I just wish I had been around in that time, you know, to fangirl properly. But, I mean, I am all up for supporting these men, going out there and smashing it in whatever current career they are pursuing, because they're killing it. Why am I getting sentimental? I'm sorry, we're not done yet. One more performance. This is from the 15th anniversary concert, and I'm looking forward to this because this is more recent. I was wrong. I think this had been uploaded 2 years ago, but this is not from 2 years ago. It's quite obvious. But 15th anniversary obviously is recent, so let's go and watch that. Not only have their voices matured, but you can definitely tell that they have been through stuff as well in their personal lives, because the way that they're emoting through this now in comparison to the official track and that performance somewhere in the middle, that is totally different. They are absolutely men singing this, and I think that 2PM have always been very masculine anyway, but this really feels like men singing it. The way that Jun... Oh, I feel really down now. I think that was the purpose of the song. That was exactly how it was supposed to make me feel. I feel so down now. And obviously the official track didn't have this kind of ending to it, so I really love that they put a different sort of a spin on it, and actually I quite prefer that to the original. It gives it a little bit of an oomph. And anyway, I mean, these two singing together, any of the pairing singing together, but these two singing together right here is just so magical. Like, they both perform and emote so passionately that, oof, like, I don't know if I should feel blessed that I happened to come across 2PM, that I missed this song so I can listen to it today, or if I should curse my luck that I didn't come across them when they were actually around so I could have thoroughly enjoyed their existence. This was so beautiful. So beautiful, and I'm really, really grateful that you're still talking to me and that you don't hate me, and that we can still watch 2PM content together, because they honestly mean a lot to me. I hope that you know by now that I stopped making videos for views and likes and subscribers a very long time ago. I tend to watch stuff with artists that I've made connections with. I was going to say, it was on the tip of my tongue, and then I thought that's going to sound really selfish, and it's not exactly what I mean. I was going to say that I want to watch stuff that I want to watch, but it's not the case that I'm only going to watch what I want to watch and I'm not going to watch anything that you're interested in. It's just that, like, the way things went with my channel, I couldn't just react to everyone. It's not who I am. If I don't like something, I don't like to say bad things about people, and it doesn't come across very nicely. People don't take it very well either, even if you're being constructive. And I realize that I can't take it. Like, if I'm giving genuine constructive criticism and the other person is attacking me, I can't take it. I'm really not interested in that. I just want to love people that I love, and I think that is what my channel is all about. And I know I don't really watch 2PM stuff, and I do sometimes come back and watch a Junke thing or a Woo Young thing, you know, or like something that they've done after a very long time. But just know that I always hold them really dearly in my heart, and I try to make efforts, and I only watch what is really dear to me. And I'm sure someone's going to find a massive loophole in that and be like, oh, but I thought you really loved B2B, but you don't listen to B2B stuff anymore. I'm sure someone is going to say that. There are various reasons as to why I stopped listening or following certain groups. Not that I don't listen or support B2B, just to be really clear. But there's only so much I can do with, obviously, this is not my job, with my full-time job, with life, and then trying to do this channel thing as well. And I hope that you'll accept my reasoning behind my very erratic behaviour. I'm just really, really grateful that you're still willing to talk to me, basically, and that you still consider me friends, and that you send me messages and DMs, etc., and share with me whenever 2PM hit any sort of milestone, and that you don't get sick of asking for 2PM stuff, and that you're still here whenever I post stuff. You're still here, and you still comment and still share it on X. And I think that just goes to show that beyond this subscriber stuff, I've made true friends. It's the main thing. Please talk to me about this wonderful song that is suddenly, or at times. I can't wait to hear from you. I've got a few 2PM things on the side, some which I fear may get blocked, so I'm a bit hesitant to do those. But also, as I talked to you during this video about the 15th anniversary concert, that's something that has been on my mind for a while since somebody suggested it to me. So let's see what I'm able to share with you. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope that you had fun. And until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.